Okay, so what was happening with my SRAM Red is that they wouldn't shift. I would push in and the rear derailleur would just fall back. It wouldn't go up. I fixed it now, but I'm going to show you how I fixed it because I couldn't find anything on the internet to show me this. So the way this derailleur works is that as you push this one in, you see that there's a piece that gets pushed out. It's this piece right here. That piece right there gets pushed out, okay? So I'll push it in, you see how it goes out. It's supposed to pivot. But what was happening is I hadn't actually used this bike in over a year, and this piece right here was actually stuck out. It was stuck down there, and it wouldn't move. And so what I ended up doing is I just flooded this compartment with, actually I used CRC contact cleaner. It's a solvent you usually use for electronics, but I didn't have any WD-40, so I just used that. It'll dry out and work the same, and there's no residue behind. So I just kept working it back and forth and back and forth, and it's that mechanism that was stuck. If for some reason when you see how you push it out and then it slides behind, and every time it does that, that is shifting up a gear. So if I just give it a little click, it actually releases if it doesn't go behind it. And so that's actually getting you into your smallest cog back here on your cassette. All right, so if I spin this, I'm in the smallest cog on the cassette. If I push it up and once, that's one up on the cassette. Two of my gears right there, we go. So if it won't stay there, what that means is that that piece isn't going up and around. It clicks back down, and that just caught right there. And it moved that gear and caught onto it. This gear right here. Oops, sorry, you can't see that. This gear right here. So this piece is to come up and around this and fall back in. And so, again, mine, push it out, mine was stuck. Mine was actually stuck in the out position. And what I ended up doing again was lots of contact cleaner to clean the gunk out, and just forced it. I would force it using just a little tool. I would push it in, and then this would push it back out. And then I push it in, and this push it back out. And I kept spraying contact cleaner into it the whole time. Sorry, this video is shaky. I'm trying to hold this thing and look at the same time, not easy to do. But anyway, so the good news is that this one over here has the same problem. And that's why I knew that there was probably some gunk, because both of these, again, I hadn't used this bike in over a year, and neither one would shift. So this one, I try to shift, no clicking, it won't stay out. The big ring won't stay out. And that's because there's gunk in there. So again, if I pull this back, let's see if I can show you. No, hold on, pause this for a second. Here it is on my front derailleur. And again, you can see this is not in. It's supposed to be in all the way. If I do my lever, see how it's coming out? It's not falling in behind it. It's not catching, it's just staying out. It won't fall down. And it's gunk. It's just gunk, that's all it is. There's so much tension on it. I push it out, it just stays there. Right? And that's all this gunk down in here. So I'm not gonna be able to hold the camera and move it and spray at the same time, but essentially, I'm just gonna use my tool, I'm gonna wiggle it back and forth, I'm gonna spray the heck out of it. I'm gonna do this a lot. Continue to spray it with that contact cleaner. Again, WD-40 would work also. Contact cleaner works well. It doesn't leave a residue behind. In the aspect of the video here, I apologize, but it's the only way that I can hold the handle at the same time. So I'm going to pull the handle out. And then I'm going to push it back behind there. And that's how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to have caught. And it did, actually. If I, boom, into the big ring it goes. And if I click it one time, it clicks and it's free. But you can see it's still not going back behind it. That's because it's got just a lot of gunk. So again, I'll pull it out. So I've pushed in my handle as far as I can. There we go. One more time. Pull it out and then push it in manually. And I'm just going to keep doing that. And at the same time spraying it, I'll have two hands free because I won't have to hold my knife up. I'm flooding it. So literally, I'm just really flooding it. And then and as I do it, I use my other hand to work the lever as much as I can. And you see that what I really want to be moving is this piece right here. This piece. I want this piece to be moving. I can actually come in like this, and I can actually force it out. And you see it's stuck. See how it's stuck out? It didn't get pushed back in, and I can push it back in. It's hard to see from this angle. Let's try it again. So you can see I can push this out, and it doesn't go back in. It's because there's so much tension because of all the gunk. I can manually push it back in. And it's not supposed to work that. It's supposed to have enough tension that it can do it on its own. So I just got to keep working it until all the gunk comes out and keep spraying it. That it's slowly starting to come out. If I hold it long enough, it catches. All on its own now. But if I do it fast, oh, that's good. It's starting to come out. It's starting to work faster and faster now. So that puts me into high gear. Stay in high gear. The click lets it back out. Out it goes. Push it up into high gear. See that it goes up and that lower piece falls behind it. And when it falls behind it, it hopefully has caught, yep, hopefully it catches. And that's it, that's how it works. If I go too fast, it won't catch, but it's slowly starting to catch. It's getting better and better and better. So, solved, and now I just need to lubricate it. And again, not a chain lubricant. You're gonna wanna use a parts lubricant, which you can get from your bike shop.